All right, I want to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, man. We're back with another lesson. And, this one's going to be titled The Times of Trials for a Great Reward. All right, because I know brothers and sisters out there are going through their own hell. All right, they're being plagued by these demons, and we got to fight, to the end. Okay, if we want to make it. All right, and we all being tried in this. Okay, whether it's with poverty, all right, or some type of ailment, and all our bodies are dealing with ailments. You know what I mean? Sleep paralysis. Sometimes you can't even sleep all night. You wake up in the middle of the night, all right, and your thoughts are running, okay? Those are all demons attacking you, all right? Understand that, and we all going through some type of trial, right? And we're all being tried for what? To see if we're meet for salvation, okay? That reward is going to trump everything we've been through, okay? We're going to see this as if it was a nightmare, Going to open our eyes like if it was a bad dream, okay? A distant memory, you see? But we're in those times of trial right now, all right? There's going to be a great persecution, okay, coming. We're not going to have the luxury of being home anymore, making a home-cooked meal, right? So this is all in preparation for the times to come, all right? Just like any other fight, right? We know it hurts, okay? It hurts, and it seems like it's never going to end. But at the end of the day, it's gonna. All right, there's an end to all this madness, okay? Remember, the scripture says, though a tarry will not tarry, okay? So even though it looks like it's not coming, like, we're doing this, sometimes, you feel like, man, the flesh wants to just, like, start thinking all crazy shit, What about this? What about that? Nah, you got to stick to the spirit because remember, your worst enemy is yourself, is this flesh. Okay, so you got to combat it with the spirit, all right? And I speak to myself first and foremost, okay? So, hopefully this reaches a brother going through some serious trials. And it's exhorting, just like hopefully it lifts up my spirit in the times, that I'm really low, as well as my son, okay? Because we're all in this together, one way, shape, or form, okay? So, we're going to start off with the book of Ecclesiasticus, right? Also known as the book of Sirach. Chapter 2, I'm going to start at verse 1.
There's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare thy soul for temptation. And notice how he said, my son, because the Lord said that those he chasteneth, he loves like sons, right? Okay? So the Lord is saying, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, okay? That's why Christianity, you can tell that ain't the truth, okay? Them people go about their business, all right? Demons ain't attacking them. They ain't going through no spiritual wars. Why? Because Satan already know he got them. They're in the position that he wants them in, man, okay? That's why there ain't no battle against them. But when you come to serve the Lord in truth and sincerity, there's truth, okay? Prepare thy soul for temptation. Because we're in the valley of the shadow of death. We're in a demonic kingdom, okay? Wickedness everywhere, all right? And all these people out there are the vessels of Satan that are not serving the Lord. So you're going to have a heavy battle, right, coming into this truth. Go ahead.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Constantly endure, okay? The best blades that were made, right, to fight in a battlefield kept being dipped in the fire, okay? They kept being dipped in the fire, right, and hammered away until they got perfectly tempered, okay, and sharpened, all right? So they won't be broken when they swung, okay? And the Lord is doing the same thing, okay? We are his battle axe, okay? And what is a battle axe that isn't tested for the battle? Okay, you don't test it for the battle. You bring it out there, one swing and it breaks. Okay, now you're in trouble. All right.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
And make not haste in time of trouble. So when the time of trouble comes, okay, don't make no haste. Okay? Don't flee. All right? You got to hold on. You got to endure. Remember, the scripture says that those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. All right? So we got to understand that if we want salvation, if we want to reap that reward that is coming to us, all right, we got to constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. All right? We're being battle tested. All right? We're called to be soldiers for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? Go ahead.
Cleave unto him, and depart not away.
See that? Cleave unto him, man. And the scripture says, hold on to that which what you got. Okay? Go ahead.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
You see that? And at the end, we're going to be increased. We're going to get them new bodies. We're going to get spiritual powers. We're going to have authority over the other nations. Okay? Go ahead.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Take cheerfully, because you have to understand the process. You have to understand why the Lord is doing this. Okay? He don't want you to fail. All right? He can't have you sitting on your ass comfortable when there's a fight coming. Okay? Sitting back eating chips. Okay? Not training. Right? Well, this is the same thing. Jacob's trouble is coming. Imagine you living a good life where you want to stay in America. You want to stay here. Right? Because you're good. You got money. You got cars. You got a nice apartment, right? Everything's going right for you. Who the hell wants to give that up? The Lord doesn't want you in that state of mind. He wants you in the house of mourning, where to the point where you hate this place. You hate waking up to go to work, okay? You're only making ends meet. You barely getting through, right? Okay? Get training your mindset to hate Babylon. What does the scripture says, right? Depart, for this is not your rest. All right? Go ahead.
And be patient.
And be patient. And that means to be in long suffering. Patient goes into long suffering.
When thou art changed to a low estate.
You see that? Go ahead.
For gold is tried in the fire.
For gold is tried in the fire. Okay? Understand that. And if you're not real, okay, you're going to crumble. You're not going to make it, man. Okay? You're not going to shine. You're going to turn black. You're going to turn all different. You're going to just waste away. Okay? They're going to know, man, this is gold plated. Okay, for gold is tried in the fire. Go ahead.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Okay, in the furnace of adversity. You see? So are you going to overcome those trials that are coming to you? You know, baby mama got you on child support. Baby mama giving you all types of hell. Your boss giving you hell. Okay, you got to pay rent. Sometimes you're a little bit behind, okay? You got a budget for your food, all right? You can't move your car because you ain't got enough money for it. Are you gonna jump ship, or are you gonna show the Lord that you're worthy of this fight that He's putting upon you, okay? Battle testing you, okay, to see if you're worthy to go out there with the rest of the soldiers, okay, for when Yahweh Shai comes back, all right? Go ahead.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Trust in him, okay? And how do we trust in him? Because he gave us instructions. He told us these things were going to come, all right? And why are we going to trust in him? Keep reading.
Yea, that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy.
Wait for his mercy.
And go not aside, lest they fall.
You see that? Go not aside, lest ye fall. Okay, those that wander off from the way of understanding shall end up in the congregation of the dead, man. Okay, you can't look to the side. All right, understand that. Right? There's so many distractions in this world that we're living in right now. Okay, you got to stay focused on the mission. Right? Go ahead.
Yea, that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
See that? And your reward shall not fail, man. And what do we want? We want salvation first and foremost, right? We want that get back on our enemies, man. And we want to rule, right, over these nations. Okay? Those are the things that the Lord has promised his elect men, right? And how we're going to know who is the elect? Okay? Because they're going to endure to the end, right? They're going to stick to the mission, okay? No matter how hard the storm is, how bad the floods are, okay? They're going to still stick to the mission, all right? And guess what? The reward is not going to fail, okay? That which he promised us, man, the times of trials right? The times of trials for a great reward. Okay, this is what we're striving for, man. This is what we're fighting for, that great reward, right? So, matter of fact, let's go to the book of Romans, right? Chapter 8, and let's go to verse 18.
There's a book of Romans, chapter 8, and verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
See that? For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, man. Okay? When the other nations see the salvation that's coming to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, elect men, women, and children, okay? Well, when Yahushua come back, okay? Yeah, everybody was looking down on us. Yeah, we're going to be persecuted, okay? Yeah, right now we don't got anything, right? Some brothers are doing well, okay? And hey, the Lord knows who to give and who not to give, you know? Okay, the Lord knows the hearts of all the men that he's dealing with, okay? But at the end of the day, okay, that reward, okay, that salvation, all right, that glory, all right, is going to reveal, all right, why we suffered for this truth, okay, why it was worth, right, giving up your life, sacrificing everything on this side, right, to receive eternal salvation, right? Let's go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, right? Let's go to chapter 3, start at verse 1.
There's a book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh.
See that? They're in the hands of Yahweh.
And there shall no torment touch them.
And there shall no torment touch them, okay? Understand that. Remember, the Lord said that for keeping his word, right, he will keep us from the hour of temptation, roughly paraphrasing, right? For keeping this word, man, he's going to keep us from the hour of temptation, right? And just like I said, hey, there's some men that are going to fall, but they're going to be unbothered by it, right? They're going to be willing to die for this word, okay? Right? Because they are part of the elect. Those are those righteous men that are in the Lord's hand.
In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken from misery.
Go ahead.
And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
But they are in peace. Okay? Why? Because we understand that this isn't it. All right? Whether we die on this side or whether we get saved, you know, a lot of people think we're doing this for no reason. But we in peace. This comforter has comforted us, understanding what's coming after this. Right?
For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet in their hopes full of immortality.
Yet is their hope full of immortality, okay? And this is what we're seeking, okay? We're seeking, salvation, which is going to change our bodies, which, like I said, we're going to get them spiritual bodies, okay? We're going to be changed, these uncorruptible bodies, okay? No longer we're going to feel tired. No longer we're going to feel these illnesses, all right? We're going to feel like superheroes, okay? We're going to be the avengers, man, of the earth, right? Go ahead.
And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
See that? And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. Okay? Go ahead.
For Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself.
And found them worthy for himself. You see that? Why?
As gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering.
Ooh, you see that? That furnace of adversity, man. Okay? That furnace of adversity. We were tried, man. Okay? And Lord willing, if we endure to the end, we're going to be that fine gold in the Lord's hand. Right? Worthy for salvation. Go ahead.
And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine, and run to and fro, like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations, and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever.
You see that? They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. See that? Those so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that everybody look down upon, you know, you monkey, you spick, go back to your country, you tonto, go back to where you came from, nobody want you here. Speak English, okay? We speak English, right? We don't speak Spanish here, right? But you bastards were the ones who taught us that language, okay? You know? Guess what? We're going to have dominion over you, all right? Those people that you look down upon, that you thought that they were nothing, okay, are going to be reigning over you, right? Why? Because the Lord promised. The Lord promised to the men that make it to the end, that endure to the end, right? As I said, those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved, okay? While you're over here waiting for them nukes to come down, while the men of the Lord are putting you in chains, okay? Bringing you back, right, to the kingdom for you to be slaves, okay? Then you're going to find out who you was dealing with, all right? You're going to find out, and you're going to know then, right? But the times of trials is for that great reward, okay? For us to reign over the nations after salvation, right? Let's prove that real quick. Let's go to the book of Revelations, chapter 2, start at verse 25.
There's a book of Revelation, chapter 2, and verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
And the only thing we got on this side is this truth. We don't have nothing else but this truth. We don't have a military. We don't have no riches. We don't have no substances. We don't have anything but this truth. This is what makes us rich, okay? Rich in faith, okay? And when salvation comes, okay, we're going to be rich in substance, all right? But we got to hold fast to this truth.
And he that overcometh.
And he that what?
And he that overcometh.
And he that overcometh, right? Because with much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. Go ahead.
And keepeth my works unto the end.
And keepeth my works unto the end, right? Go ahead.
To him will I give power over the nations.
You see that? Read that one more time.
To him will I give power over the nations.
See that? Go ahead.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father.
You see that? So this is this is what we're going to receive. This is that great reward, okay? After all this is said and done, man. All right? We know you brothers be out there, you know, sometimes by yourselves, you know, crying, okay? Times get real tough. It seems like, you know, you're not going to be able to win, all right? It seems like it's never going to end, okay? You sisters out there as well, all right? You know, maybe you're doing everything on your own, and we know you're the weaker vessel, okay? You just got to hold on. Got to hold on, man, because the reward is going to be great, okay? It's going to be precious, man. We're going to be them precious stones in the Lord's hand, man, all right? The whole world, the whole earth, the other nations are going to witness it, man, that we weren't just no niggas and spicks and some wetbacks and savages, man. The earth is going to know that we are the children of the living power, the sons of God, all right? And guess what? This is what has to motivate us through the Spirit, man, that we are the sons of the living power, man. That has to motivate us to keep this fight going, man, right? For that glory that's going to be given to us, passed down from Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, man. The times of trials is for a great reward, okay? So, Lord willing, this was exhorting and edifying. And with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba Babal.
Abba.
Kwam Yasharala.
Yeshua.
Shalom.
Shalom.